Hello, Kevin Jones, Realty Professionals. Today we are the guest on the 5 a.m. Club, and I'd welcome you to join us at the 5 a.m. Club. It's a weekly call. For more information, look down below. Good morning, 5 a.m. Club. I wanted to start out with I've prepared notes for this call, and I'll put them on the 5 a.m. Facebook page after the call so that if you're like me, taking notes, you won't miss anything and can listen at a deeper level. Thank you, Sharon, for the opportunity to share these 5 minutes each morning, or in perspective, this day of our year. You see, our 5 minutes together each day equates to over 30 hours in 1 year. Imagine the incredible things and experiences that can happen in that time. Thinking about time, what is your perception of time itself? But a bigger question is, how do we get more of it? The average person sleeps 8 hours a day. That's 1/3 of their life. So here's a thought. If you slept 1 hour less each day for 1 year, just 1 hour a day would net you 15 extra days of time living your life in a single year. Let's think about this a little deeper. Every week you're picking up another 7 hours. Every 2 weeks, 14 hours. So every other week, you're living almost another full day. Each month, you're expecting 2 more full days of living. And each year, you could be living and experiencing life awake an extra 2 weeks. Easier said than done, right? So how can we do this? You might be saying you need 8 hours of sleep. But the simple fact is the average person medically only needs 5 good hours of sleep each night. Let's face it, most people do not get 8 great hours of sleep. And here's a hack that I use to sleep on an average of 4 hours each night for well over 30 years. First, be active through the day. Second, before laying my head down on the pillow, I go through a meditation-like sequence. Just sitting at the edge of the bed, I begin focusing on my breathing to get in a calm state. Then I start the process by going over my day, the various interactions or events, and provide closure to each one that I remember was important. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? How could I have done that better next time? Once that thought process complete, I give myself any forgiveness that may or may not be needed and close that file in my head. Once that part's done, I begin to focus on the third part of the sequence, the goals, dreams, desires, and ambitions sections. This is where I run through a series of questions of what I want, why I want them, what I'm doing to achieve them, and visually seeing myself with them or becoming the person I desire to become. What this process does is calms the mind and pre-programs my dream sequence for the sleep ahead, and for my mind to work on the answers I need to get to the next level or stage in my life. I also keep a pen and pad of paper on my nightstand that if I do wake up with a thought or idea, I write it down and immediately go back to sleep. The great part of this is that I fall asleep usually in less than a minute, and most nights sleep straight through uninterrupted. This process sometimes takes a few minutes, or other times it's quite lengthy. Most of the time, 5 to 10 minutes is good enough. There are other environmental controls I have in place, an air filter, purifier, humidifier, white noise machine, etc. That provides me with a repeatable comfort environment. Having a great bed is also key. I personally sleep on a heated, waveless waterbed, and I have for over 30 years. The last part of the sequence, when I wake, rarely I'm tired. Most of the time I'm clear and refreshed. Start off with my gratitudes. First I look up and give thanks that I'm blessed with another day. And second, I look towards my wife because it's dark at 3:55 in the morning, and give thanks for her and the 38 wonderful years of marriage she has given me. Then into my first affirmation of the day. I'm alive, I'm well, I'm full of energy. I say this about 200 times while I'm getting ready in the morning and increase intensity each day to where it gets to be. I'm alive, I'm well, I'm full of energy. Yes. It is almost impossible to have a bad day after that. Then I begin my morning routine reading self-help, positive type books for about an hour to fill the gas tank full of positive material to counter the negativity that we all experience in today's world. When you start off with a full tank of mental energy and positivity, your mind can go farther. I thank you, the listener, for listening. Sharon for starting and keeping this call going. Vikram, Guillermo, and Hannah for their weekly contribution. As Sharon says, no matter how you slice it, greatness is a choice. And remember, you are great. And today is the greatest day of your life. With that thought, I wish you all a powerful and productive day. Go get 'em. Kevin Jones, out.